That's how we do things, ladies and gentlemen. But here we go, game number 1. So don't forget, we are using the spectator client. So we're going to get some extra information, Kitty. So not only will we be able to see things like the overhead map.
And this nice rear-end view of the bus.
There you go.
You know, it's the little things.
I hope they thank the bus driver. I always have to thank the bus driver.
If I don't thank the bus driver, I don't get the victory royale.
Those things are they go hand in hand.
Yeah. It's
if you thank the bus driver, you have a higher chance of a victory royale. That's confirmed. With that being said, though, I mean, you talked about it. You're expecting to see. How do you think the players are going to kind of play?
I think it's going to be varied by each duo. I think we've got a lot of pros with a lot of up-and-coming pros. So you're going to see people play based on who their teammate is that they picked, who their captain is. So I can see some people really wanting to make sure that they get that good loadout, the safe amount of resources and ammo, which is really important early game. It's very easy to run out of ammo early. And you see these guys already spamming. Like, how many walls have these guys had time to farm before fighting each other? And doesn't look like many, to be honest.
Yeah, with that, Fnatic Jarl goes down and is eliminated. So now these guys get to own Viking Village.
Ooh, another fight breaking out. Motel.
Okay, this is Powder rather, and Alpha. I mean, Alpha we've seen a lot. Alpha is possibly too strong. All right, I mean, I may need to talk to them and be like, look, Alpha.
Is that a thing? You can be too strong now?
Yeah, Alpha is too strong, for sure.
Okay.
He's ascended, you know.
Oh, wow.
That is what it's
become.
Ooh,
and Razoroo, right below him.
Shout out to Razor. Last week, he dropped from, literally in game 1, dropped the highest possible
He just
streak.
knocked out your 2 strong guys, so does he take the title of too strong now?
No, Razor is 100% a Titan. I mean, and like I was talking about last week, so the incentive was you get a Victory Royale, and you get 8 eliminations, you got a Royale flush. That was last week, and in game 1, he was like, "That's what you want, Zeke? I'm gonna drop that.
That's
Here you go.
The goal?
That's for you." And I lost my mind. I wasn't prepared, especially in game 1.
Because they just farmed two players who had been farming, but.
That's right. Let's check out this replay from Kinstar and Hunter. We touched on it earlier. I mean, Kinstar and Hunter. This is the dynamic duo, if I've ever seen one. But look, Lolito here, and Atlantis Kedgster.
And we got Harmy too. We were talking about Harmy earlier.
Yes. Do you want to?
Incredible player.
What is the term you gave him?
Someone said the German Tifu.
The German Tifu. There you go. There it is.
Yeah, that's just what I've heard the chat speak about. But I saw him disengage from that fight. I don't know what happened after that. But yep.
Now, I mean, if I have to pick the way I want this game to end, is I want it to end on Floating Island. I love Floating Island.
Okay. That's going to be chaos because especially with that final moving circle, they're going to be kicked up in that vent and taken places that they don't want to go, potentially.
Right.
But it would be definitely entertaining. Oh, no, Loya.
Oh, Loya takes a big huge hit. Yep. And now this is looking pretty rough right now. Kedgster is looking to clean up and finish off these players, rather. Lolito here with a double barrel finishes off Loya.
Lots going on here, yeah.
Wait.
Tomo trying to turtle to evade the onslaught, but no, these guys, they know exactly where he is. The Storm's only ticking for 1 right now. They're not worried about spending their time in here to finish off that kill for that extra elimination.
Now Kedgster could go down.
Oh, and he's got a nice med kit waiting for him. So that's always a little bit of a raffle. You don't know what they're gonna have.
Right. And
spending that extra time in the storm, getting as low as he did there, yeah, having that med kit to use right away that's really nice.
For me, it typically goes, I stay in the storm, I eliminate a player, and they don't have any heals at all, and then I go, oh. And then I'm back in the lobby.
Well, this is great.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, well, this was probably not worth it.
Have a great game, guys.
Back over to Thorben. Looks like Junkin is down, so he's finding himself in a 1v1 situation currently. And immediately is taken down.
Lasers.
Wow. Dollar Games is like, Dalo, I trust you with my life. I'm currently down below. I need you to eliminate all of these players.
And he hears these guys taking down his base, so he wants to get down low as soon as possible. Hopefully finish him off. Oh, those dual pistols are so strong right now. When it hits, it hits.
That's right.
It's amazing.
He downs a player there. Now it's a 1v1. Wedged up top.
Not a lot of...
Oh!
Ooh, I like those wings on the new Dark Bomber.
Yes, the bat wings. They're engaged, yeah.
They're getting pushed up on.
I would personally
and they're not sitting pretty. These guys have no shields, and they've got a hungry black suit.
Yeah.
It was, who wants a piece?
Oh.
And he'll, oh no, Bree going down with a one-shot.
And look at that. He shotguns Bree.
Gotaga getting some SMG shots though.
Man, I'm
and
surprised.
yeah, they're sitting on 0 kills right now, so he wants to survive this, get the limbs, but I mean, when you have 2 strong gen side players pushing up on you, what's the play?
Well, he's gonna try and crack back.
Not
but
that maybe.
yeah, he tried. I mean, look, he took a big old bite out of Blackso, but now look, we're back over to Svenos and Kaz. We saw Svenos use the Shadow Stone, and now he's good to go. But take a look at all the players on the mountain.
It looks like Svenos used the Shadow Storm or Stone to get high ground. Now taking shots. Oh, we're headed to a replay.
This is when Bree goes down there. So this is Madsen's perspective.
Ooh, that was quick. Yeah.
That was a point blank.
It's hard when someone uses your ramp to come up behind you. You're expecting them to build their own build. So when they come up behind you, sometimes it takes you off guard. But that's too bad. And Kaz looking really low. So that is not a guy you want to have chasing you.
That's right.
Now.
There you go. Does he land the shot? He does. That is going to be an elimination heading his way, and all the loot's for him.
And then,
he's got the RPG. He also has the Rift to go, if he so desires, over on Rojo, which is pretty good.
That's definitely something that just increases in value as the game goes on. Late game rifts, those can be utilized so well. Save a lot of resources by using that to rotate instead of having to build your tunnel through the map. Oh, getting clean shots.
That's right. Taking a look at the current scoreboard. Right at the top, Razor, Rue, and Lou. Razor has 4 eliminations. They have
Fortnite.
1 point.
That's what I like to see, boys.
There you go. And right behind them, you've got a few other players with only 3. So a lot of players very close to the very first threshold.
Still have half a lobby.
Yes. I don't know how we're doing it, but right now we've got 50 players left alive.
The most players that are going to be coming in, so that this one line is having so much action where the rest of the guys on the map are sitting pretty in the zone, taking some shots, hoping to get some third parties.
That's right. They're just chilling. They're like, cool, we're going to play Gatekeeper. You guys fight it out. No, just keep fighting it out. Then make your way over here.
Yeah.
I'll take you out with 1 shot. It's okay.
They'll take all the shield off you. Yeah. Maybe 75% of your health. I'd like the 1 shot.
And then I just look really hard in your direction, and then I eliminate you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rojo goes down, though. Even the likes of Dementos is just being chunked right now.
Ooh.
You talked about it. Look how many players are just desperately trying to scramble their way into the safe zone, all on top of each other.
Yeah, when you look at that mini-map, you can really see what I'm talking about. But luckily enough, all these guys that have now survived, they're sitting pretty.
Yes.
They get to make their comfortable little fortresses and then wait for the new group from Greasy to push into them. But still, fight's happening. It hasn't settled yet, but I bet they're definitely very excited to see the new zone on top of them.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, you're like, okay, look, I've been running this whole time. Finally, a little luck my way.
But yeah, the action picking up in Greasy.
And Zacubus are gone. Isma is dropped as well.
Oh, yeah. All these guys in Greasy just looking at these poor people who have just exhausted their mats getting into zone. They know that these guys are low. There's a lot of metal, which usually means that they've burned through their wood and their brick. And, yep, taking those shots.
And you said it best. I mean, look at the mat counts. Again, 290, 235 on Marijuana. He's chunked out again. They just don't have much. They've literally been fighting this entire time, just trying to get safe. Now they are safe, but they've used so much.
Going for the edit play. Oh, but there's 2 people waiting for him behind. His teammate going down through the window. Doesn't matter about the window because the wall is killed immediately. There's so much pressure on this corner right now, and the zone's starting to move.
Marijuana is left to fend for himself.
And we're also going up a hill. So what a lot of people don't realize, and I think players are getting a lot better at realizing now, is when you got to make it up that hill, you really have to start moving early.
I'm going to be good to go. I'm ready to fight.
Yeah.
You guys duke it out, and then we're like top 10. I'm just going to own you. That's pretty much it. I'm Mitro. How's it going?
Yeah. And you've seen that in a lot of the games he's played. Like he maintains the advantage the whole way through. Looking for the edit a little bit late and
Rasmussen
paying
and Rush.
for it.
They're taken down.
Maybe not. Maybe the decision to go for his teammate there wasn't the best one. There's a lot of eyes watching them, and ooh,
Kitty, we saw 28
a med kit for 8
players.
health here. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Every health does count.
Medkit for 8, 10 seconds for 8 health. It's tough. That's tough. I mean, look, so Svenos has
you
healing
are denying
as well.
it from someone else.
That's a great point. So if you can't even, if you get eliminated, you don't get to use it.
Like,
someone else gets to use it.
Nobody else. We'll make this hard for everybody. Oh, and Razoroo going down. Oh, and as well Lou, his teammate. So it looks like Vermax and Novash both sending in explosives on those guys and getting half the points from each.
Kinstar and Hunter still alive, and look at, I mean, Kinstar still has 600 metal. 600 metal, ready to go. Vermax here and the Vic, they actually have 5 eliminations, so they're 1 more away from that second threshold of 2 points.
Yes.
But Vermax has been knocked by Epsilon King. Kinstar explodes Heisel, and then eliminates Heisel. Oh, they just used the Shadow Stone there.
Oh,
Mitro eliminates
wow, you predicted this. They are on the island. Oh,
yes.
Okay, so this is going to be really, really interesting to see how these players decide to handle this. This is a situation unlike any else. You've got the Shadow Stones to work with. You've got the Fent to work with. And there's not a lot of resources to farm in this area either.
That's right.
And you see Kling clinging on to life with no resources.
Now he does have the Shadow Stone, right?
Yeah.
So he can phase through walls if he needs to, but he's got to be careful because remember, there is like a deactivation time when you come out of the phase form.
Yeah, and people can hear it too.
They can. Mm-hmm.
And they know the zone they're in. They're going to be prepared for plays like that. Oh, we got 6 kills on the solo. Oh, you predicted this. Kinstar and Hunter sitting pretty with 6 kills.
6 eliminations. Look at this. That means, Kitty, they need 2 more. If they get 2 more, they have the maximum elimination bonus.
Oh, I saw a Rift go off. I'm not sure who used that, but probably Mitro. He still had the 2 if he's alive right now.
He did it. Okay.
He is alive.
Wait, no, hold on. Look at, so look how weird this is right now.
But this is the problem. So you don't want to get caught in that vent,
right?
Because when you're gliding like that, you are an open target. So anyone can open up their roof and just take shots on you, and you gotta try and dodge.
That's right.
And in a circle this small, that's not the easiest thing in the world.
We still have 10 players left, Kitty. At the top, again, Kinstar and Hunter still very much alive. The likes of SSK are alive.
They need 2 more for that 3 points.
That's right, and that would activate the multiplier going into next game. So you got to think they're probably they pick up another one. They're like, Zeke, you guys want another elimination? Hold on, Kitty, hold this.
Now.
Watch.
With 8 players remaining, this is totally possible for them to get to that 8-kill mark or elimination. Okay, that's a teammate.
Oh, God.
I thought that was a play. Okay, we both made the same mistake.
I
and look at
that scared me.
Mitro's sitting pretty. He's got an amazing metal fortress in the center.
Yeah,
he can choose to shoot down, shoot up, or just be protected to heal during this final zone. Getting another limb on Vilix.
That'll be his second.
Reflection didn't stick the landing.
It's 100. 5 players left. We're going to heal off. It's not. It looks like Hunter.
We have Kinstar at the bottom, already using that med kit. He's prepared to go for the heal off. Mitro as well, no healing.
They're both down. It's gonna be Master. Master holds on long enough.
And that's without healing during that. That's
how
we had 2 guys with med kits, and Master having that high ground advantage.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, he's like a heal off. Sure, I'm just gonna go ahead and take the victory. I'm not even sure how. So I believe watching
during that though, Kinstar and Hunter did get 8.
No way. So, okay, there's a lot of things to talk about coming out